So, I guess the first thing I want to show off, I'm not sure how much of the start of the game I'll show since we've shown that a lot, but I definitely want to show the prologue because that's new. And that has Chase as the voice actor, so it'll be kind of funny for you to watch. You can see the stream in Discord?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Yeah, I'm recording. And streaming.
Welcome, Realmatic travelers, to the human realm. The first thing you should know is that there are Fae everywhere here, and not that many humans, actually. Fae are dangerous creatures from the Shadow Realm. They were summoned here by power-hungry human mages hundreds of years ago who forced them to do atrocious deeds. During the calamity, Fae were freed from their binding packs and killed a lot of humans. Now, they call the shots. Some Fae exact vengeance by killing any humans they can find. Other Fae decided to be nice, and now are revered as gods for protecting cities of humans from the bad Fae. This became a drawn-out siege that has lasted nearly 300 years.
I like all the barriers showing up.
Yeah. I like the special effects that you put in for that.
The funny thing was, there was originally going to be 13 of those cities, and we're like, that is too much, especially since most of them you're never going to be able to visit in game. So we cut it down to 7, plus Stardander and Kragans, which are the schools, and down here is Apex, which.
Fae on both sides of the conflict are tired of the whole thing.
I like the little chibis.
Now, let's peek in on my future summoner. She is boldly going outside the protection
Callie
of her
looks
city for the first time.
Grumpy?
So, like, I don't want to do this. Right?
About 100 feet outside it. But still, let's try to be proud of her.
Let's try and be proud of her.
Oh, Laura's here too now.
Hi, Laura.
Yes, hello. Sorry I'm late.
Oh,
No
I
problem.
thought you weren't going to show up
Oh,
till
you're
2.
early.
I was just going to stream some game, but yeah, I'm happy you're here. So, yeah, all we've done so far is we showed the prologue, because that's new. And I want to talk a little bit about it. I really liked how, I thought one of the comments we got was how, like, it's a little overwhelming to start Stardander, because it has a very complex world. And, like, nobody likes a lore dump right at the start, but I thought with a little cute chibi, and it's very short, prologue, it could help people, like, get acquainted with the world. And it gives you, like, the very basics you need to know, and it's, I think it's funny. So,
Yeah, sets the tone, kind of. Sets the context for things. I think it's helpful as well. And it's very short.
yeah.
So it's not like... I'm not sure I would call it a lore dump, even. It's more just like a...
Well, one person's
Intro.
already like lore dump, but I don't agree.
Yeah. Sorry, one person.
Yeah. So, should we play a little from the beginning, or should we show off some of our favorite scenes, or just talk about development? What do you
Show
guys-
off the favorite scenes. Show off the favorite scenes. I'm tired of the beginning.
Okay.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Okay,
Us
cool.
developers are so like beginninged out.
Yeah, I've been seeing the beginning for over a year. I want to see the different stuff. I don't care. I'm gonna feel more lost. At least start from like, I don't know, mid-year 2 or 2. Start beginning
Well,
year 2. I don't know.
One of my favorite parts is the
End of year
contest,
1.
which is in year 3.
The
So
contest with Kragans, yes.
for those who've seen the beginning before, remember how there's the scorpion drake and you can't beat it? Well, in the contest, you actually get to fight and beat a scorpion drake.
I love this part too.
Oh, snap.
This is when the contest starts.
So, if you just saw the prologue, you might have seen there's 2 schools, Stardander Kragans. One's all girls, one's all boys, and they have a very strong rivalry, cat and rat. Stardander is the cat school with Dare here, and Kragans is with the rat. And at one point, they have a contest where they fight Fae, and the winner gets to take over Stardander. So, Stern, the rat, is always trying to steal Stardander from Dare, so this is just one of his attempts. So, representing Stardander, we have Callie, Rory, and Hilda. Hilda? Why not Mira?
They're all starry.
Well, you gotta have your decorations for your festival, right?
Yes, except Callie is like, why am I doing this?
I mean, Callie and Rory is a good combo because, like, Rory is good at packing Fae, and so is Callie because I went with Earth Witch for her. So them combined can have pretty strong attack power. And Hilda's just like generally useful, although I think like Mira might be more generally useful. But that's what the save has. Yeah, Hilda has the decorations just to show school spirit. Rory might have an ulterior motive for the mask, but let's not get too much into spoilers here. And here are the boys. Heat the hammer. Oops.
Yes, you can scroll back if you missed any text.
Blink the brains.
Isn't that a feature from Reality?
Yeah, yeah, that's in Reality
Okay.
as well.
It's a pretty common visual novel feature.
Those of you who don't know, Reality is another Fancy Fish game released, what, 2017?
Yeah, before Ground.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to try it out.
One thing I really liked about the contest is that, like, you know how in a lot of like tournaments and contests, like, I'm thinking Pokemon, like, the like other brackets just kind of like happen in the background. You don't get to see them. Like all of a sudden, you fight. It's almost like no one else is there. So in here, I definitely want the boys to show off their battle skills, showing off their spells, and that might even give you some like ideas what you could do too. So the first thing in every contest before you have to face a Fae is you get to see the boys fight them. And then the boys' battle is automatic. They have their own logic. You don't get to control them here, although we are thinking later you might get to control a boy if you have a friendship with them in battle. So for this, you get to see what they do and see their score, and then you have to fight the same Fae and try to beat their score to win the contest. Nubgruffs are a joke. Yeah, they kind of are at this point. This is year 3. You fight your first Nubgruff in year 1. They're pretty easy, even though there's 3 of them. It's not that challenging of a battle.
They blocked it though. Can't be that much.
Well, they do have barriers, but like in the first turn, a relentless assault took them all at once.
Let's see what the scores. The arena scores. The arena's like enchanted.
So they got 9 out of 10 execution because it was really effective. They killed them really fast. Effectiveness 10 out of 10. None of their guys were hurt. Originality, since all they did was spam wave, they got 4 of 10. That's where we get a little leeway to beat them, but they did very well.
So the originality is based
On how many different spells and things you use?
Okay. How creative you are with your different options.
Yeah. Oh, I never said the familiars for these guys either. Lights! Ah. What do you even have? None? None? Well, shut up. I'll change that later.
Can you change the familiar?
You can change familiar in battle, but now I have it cost 10 mana, which for this battle is easy enough, it's not worth it. So I definitely want Pact to be your memorized second spell. I want Strike to be... I definitely should have modified, but I guess it's good to show what you can do here. But I definitely should have modified what these guys could do before making the save.
Witches could do.
Yeah, these witches. So should I Pact or Strike? Or Link? I like Link, but it's probably not necessary against a battle that's easy. So Callie, you're gonna Strike because your Strike is your weakest.
Have Rory packed one.
Alright, well first I'm gonna... Air, I believe, is the strongest against them. And that's all, you can see their, like, how many attacks they do, what their weakness is. So that's public information once you've sensed them. You're gonna do strikes too. And the first one I'm just gonna kill. And now I wanna recharge some mana on my turn. Maybe I'll do Link on Rory. Give Rory Electra magic. So now I'm gonna Pact one.
Tara, I think your sound is glitching out a bit.
My sound isn't coming through? Can you hear me?
Yes? Occasionally it's just... Maybe it's me?
No, Pacting is pretty easy. Rory plus Callie take care of this pretty fast. Now we have a Nubgruff that will fight for us. Should I pack the third one? I don't have enough mana to pact it, but I could just blast this one to the ground. Callie will do 2 strikes to break the barriers. And then, I don't think... Oh, yeah, Hilda can finish it off. So let's see what the arena thinks of mine. So, I got the same effectiveness and execution as them, because I killed them fast and none of my witches were hurt. My originality was a little higher because I used a little more spells, but still only 5 of 10. So I'm 1 point ahead of them for the first battle, which is pretty normal. Unsurprisingly, Stardander takes the lead in score. Oh yes. So now Stern gets to summon the next challenge. Razorbeak. Bastion Claw. Razorbeak. But first, once again, the boys get to fight them, so we get to kind of see what they do. Also, one thing I also like is the boys will cast sense on them, so if you don't know an enemy in the contest, you get the information when the boys sense them for free.
That's nice.
They're going for the Bastion Claw first. I wouldn't do that, but they want to get rid of it before its defense fortify stacks increase. Because their main goal is offense, they can't let it get too... every turn it increases its defense. You can't get that too far. I'm gone. And them 2 Razorbeaks aren't that hard. He got hurt! I think Blake usually heals Sam in this case. Yep. They do not want Sam to be hurt. It's kind of fun watching their AIs make their choices. Oh, let's take an extra turn. We got unlucky. That'll lower their score, which is good for me because I need less points to beat them. They're probably going to get 23. They're a little more original because they had some healing in there and stuff. And now once again I get a chance to face off against them. So I think I'm going to take care of the Razorbeaks first. Oh, I didn't change Callie's familiar. Oops. Oops. Oops indeed. I'll make sure to change that before the Scorpion Drake, because that's the only difficult fight. Yeah, I'm going to take care of the Razorbeaks first, because they're more deadly, they attack faster and stronger. And the Bastion Claw, it's not that hard to pact it, which I'll probably do, as opposed to... And if you pact it, you don't have to worry about fortification getting super hard. So, we need some earth.
It's definitely not my side.
Huh?
Your audio just cuts off randomly, or distorts.
The audio is cutting out randomly?
Yeah.
Maybe it's in,
Or distorts.
let's see. Maybe if I move this down, is that working better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's like a cutoff on the voice and video for input sensitivity. Okay.
And now they don't hear the game anymore, but I can hear you at least constantly.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll lower the game's volume.
I mean,
I don't think so. That's a good idea. Because I can barely hear that.
Yeah, I can't hear the game anymore, but...
So like there?
And, you know what? It's not too bad.
Okay. What? You missed, Rory. You missed, Rory. Someone has to get you back in
Points.
school.
Points off.
That's out of character.
Yeah, Rory's supposed to be really awesome at everything. Callie, you're useless. You can at least link. Oh, you know what else Callie can do? She can far speak. We can talk to the crab. We can compliment it. Sharpest and biggest claws ever. Amazing. Tiny human, magic human is nice to listen to. And this will actually make it easier to pack later. See how it increases its bar? So... Yes, I'm not going to worry too much about Bastion Claw until I get rid of this Razorbeak, because it's already ready to attack me. So... Callie, you can get rid of that one barrier. Miss! Miss! Actually, Razorbeaks do have a higher dodge chance because they're fast, so it's not really that surprising, but still, Callie.
trying her
I went to which
best.
school? Huh?
And then for this,
I'm actually wondering about Rory's stats because can you show her like bravery and stuff? Bravery tennis. I see.
this might be an old save. Like 908 power is pretty high for Rory. I think usually at this point she has like 700, 600. So I think this is an old save, and that's why she has 20 bravery and 30 kindness even. But this is pretty normal.
No, what concerned me was like where you strike me if anyone attacks me.
Oh, critical hit. Not bad. And might as well far speak. Compliment. And we'll start the pact this turn. See, it's still the Bastion Claws have a lot of health, but they're slow. It still can't even attack me yet, and I can start spam pacting.
Sorry, I've been singing this song without hearing it. I muted myself. It's one of my favorite tracks. I don't know. So yeah,
The battle's your
myself
favorite?
Sing in the background.
You can sing it.
Yeah,
it
no.
really is. I don't.
Yeah, you have all right to sing your song. All right.
All permissions.
Yeah.
As the composer.
Yeah.
No, but y'all are talking, so it's gonna be loud. So.
And we sing the songs too sometimes, so.
We do. We hum them. What, Laura?
Maybe instead of calling it originality, maybe it should be called variety. I don't know.
Could be. Although Clear does explain all the 3 categories. Alright, you ready for the final challenge? The most exciting one everyone's
Don't
been waiting
forget
for?
to change your familiar.
Oh yes, let's do that now. Callie, I feel like Shadow Fox or Bastion Claw would both be good for this fight. But I'm gonna go Shadow Fox. Dun, dun, dun. So this is the first time you're likely to meet a Scorpion Drake and be able to beat it. In year 1, you can't beat it, and unless you're doing a lot of clearing forest, you probably aren't going to meet one until here.
No one was
Characters
expecting.
look so great.
I like the boss battle theme.
Oh look, they look so scared. Look
I
at them.
can't deal with this! I'm out of here!
They're like, what? A tactical
Creatures.
retreat.
They always retreat here, so if you're behind in the contest, this is your chance to get catch up.
Yeah.
Assuming you can beat the Scorpion Drake.
What'd you say, Chase?
I said all the creatures look really, really good. I like the animations. I like how like shiny they look. It's just really nice.
Oh yeah, me too.
And now Professor Dare gives us a little tip and a little cheat, some antidotes.
Thank you, dude. 5 minutes till lunch.
Oh yeah.
I'll have an air horn.
I guess Rory consents. We need to know its stats.
That's not it. Daring.
Oh, Laura with the. How'd you find that?
It's the soundboard underneath the voice connection.
Ah, so this.
Huh!
This Discord is the best.
I've never seen that before.
That's right. That tells me how much I've been Discord. Not much.
So should my goal be to
You
pact
should have
it?
never sold me this.
I think pacting is nice.
Pacting it's pretty hard. We definitely want to link some.
Okay.
And we're gonna need to barrier.
Hold on, I want to do an air horn for getting 3 times on IGN. We did it for I Can Escape. We did it for some other game I can't remember. That's shame on me, but that's okay. Remember, you go here and there, and then we got one for Stardander. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. And they did the school song too, which was neat.
Oh yeah, big lips.
I'm gonna do another link because this could be a longer battle. Is there anything else I should use, or should I save my mana? Fortification. Oh, you can do some fortification. If you're gonna be taking all the hits, you're gonna need to resist them a little. What do you got? First, useless. I always call Callie useless. She's not really useless.
Poor Callie.
Oh yes, that's why I want to do Shadow Fox. If the Scorpion Drake gets confused, this battle gets way easier. So now I can cure that poison, and it can't even use its poison sting this turn.
So there's what chance does it have to confuse it?
50-50. But it'll be placing that confusion buff on it every other turn. It's not bad. Yes, you can do some strikes. So should I try to pact it? It is hard to pact.
Stop
Try it. Try it.
You
I
guys
want to
try.
see it all.
So one thing is, if you get its health lower, normally when you threaten it, it doesn't care. But if you threaten it when it's injured, I think it's 50% or below.
Look
If-
at Callie's face.
Yeah. We're gonna make your life very difficult. She's very convincing here. Your magic is strong. You've hurt me. I'm impressed. And that'll actually make it a lot easier to pact. Let's get some. Should we pact or link? I think we don't need to link so much anymore. So let's pact.
Yeah,
It's very tough to pact.
I want to see the tough of packing.
I hate the regeneration so much.
Let's see. Melee pact.
I just need to make sure that Rory gets the back.
So let's put 3 barriers on Hilda. Iron Wall. Nothing's getting through that. I think it might get some damage through that. Callie, let's far speak it. Give it some more threatens. It's still injured, right? Yeah. You're getting somewhere. Alright, Rory. Double packed it.
Before we do
Oh,
this,
man, it's way better.
Alright,
Alright.
Callie. Single packed. Single packed! Callie!
Come on.
It's very close now.
the next round you can get Rory to do it.
Oh, I got confused again. Nice, Shadow Fox. Should, I
This
heal?
kind of gives some nice nostalgia to Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
I might as well heal
Good luck.
Hilda. We have plenty of mana to spare. Might as well have a fully healed party for maximum points. So who should I give the Scorpion Drake to? Callie or Rory?
I think Callie has like way too many, right?
Way too many for me. Alright, so Rory's gonna take the Scorpion Drake. Should get him.
That's so epic. Don't mind me. Just like
I have a Scorpion
Drake. You know, as my familiar.
Now I can poison sting people. I'm speechless.
They've done it.
I haven't really taken it down. 10, 10, 10, 30 of 30! It does give you extra points against the Scorpion Drake because it's a boss fight, but I'll take the 30 of 30.
And on that note,
Oh yeah, it's time to launch.
let's launch the game.
Alright, so let's go over here.
It's not a long scene. I do like finding the catacombs though.
Oh yeah.
Like, actually lighting up.
Oh, do you have any spells to unveil the... You don't! You have nothing! Run away!
Callie.
Maybe Rory can help me. What? That's not a good suggestion. Rory should help you.
Lights, maybe?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, that's not enough
No,
to
it's
get
gonna
it.
take long.
I could do, I already have
Sense
enough
would
for sense.
also work.
I'm already getting sense here. There's like some extra points there.
Right.
No difference.
But
Well, I
the thing
think
is,
we'll...
of course, to pass the class, right? Yeah.
I think
That's
Rory
so
helps
good.
you with the dungeons at some point. I think it might be here.
Really?
I think if you don't know how to get in the dungeons, Rory will help you. Let's see if you talk to Regan. No? Not here? No. Yeah, different save? Or I can cheat. No, it's cheap. I don't have many year 1 saves, actually. I think...
November.
Yeah, but that would be too late. Let me just give myself, Do you want... Should we get light?
You can get yourself lights. Or you could get yourself a familiar if you wanted. That
Yeah.
does light.
Yeah, at some point, Rory will help you get a familiar. So if you haven't gone to dungeons yet, and you want to get down there, Rory will help you get familiar. But, easier to get light. But cheap. And then once you do that, you can investigate the dungeons for time interval.
Right.
Oh, success! Success!
She isn't useless after all.
And History of Magic success! Double success! What is this? What are you doing here? The Gem Thief! Power in the illicit summoning circle. Such illegal.
Oh, I didn't steal them.
Bum for the bomb.
There's nothing you can do to stop me.
So, what other favorite scenes do we have?
I don't want to hog it, so.
Maybe we should show something from year 2.
Year 2?
Yeah.
I have a junior 2 save. That's my closest year 2 save. Let's see what happens in June. Oh, that's the right. This is right before the summer break.
I like summer break.
Yeah, where she follows Blantree. It looks like I've already talked to everyone. I haven't done this investigation yet. Should we investigate Shaderand?
Sure.
Whatever the creature was, it's gone now.
There's something familiar.
Divination fail, Mira! I get nothing. Nothing!
Happened?
Well, fine, you're gonna have to do some... Oh, I showed you.
She didn't study her divination.
Right, you're gonna have to study divination then. Next time you're passing that check. Alright. Oh, it's exams time! This is a suggestion? No. Wait. Can she not pass? No,
But if she... Can she pass empowerment? Isn't that what she should be doing?
Yeah.
She should definitely get elemental strikes and elemental barriers.
Okay.
You think empowerment? For a
I guess.
mana? Sure, that's not bad.
I mean, if she can even pass... I don't think she can pass it. It's kind of...
Yeah, it's kind of on the line.
No, it's not. It's on the line, which means you can pass it. You just get the worst grade. If you're on the line, it's okay. If you're above the line, you get a good grade. If you're below the line, then you fail. So that is technically a pass, just with the lowest amount possible.
Right. I have a question there. On those classes, if you fail one, can you, like, I remember at one point there was remedial courses. Is that still a thing?
No, you just have to take them again next semester.
Oh, that sucks.
So I could give her sense. I think I have to get rid of one. I guess I'll get rid of one. This one's a bit of grade. Her grades will be mediocre at best, but at least she'll get some spells and skills. Yeah, V, where E is the first grade you can get that's not failing, and V is like okay.
Yeah.
Compared to like Callie, who's getting... Oh, she's not doing that amazing either. Rory always does well. Yeah, R's and A's. Way to go, Rory.
Yeah.
I never want to see another book or pen again. Oh, whenever you get a new spell, we now have these scenes where the teachers will explain them a bit.
Spell introduction.
The heal one's not that exciting. Because I didn't want to have, like, a battle where you had to heal someone. It would require 2 people. Oh, we gained Oh, she's now friends with Rory and Callie this month.
Yay.
She has a new spell. Plus 3 contentment. Oh my goodness. And plus 110 power. The 100's from passing the empowerment. So, yeah, if you go with empowerment with Mira, she can quickly become, like, ridiculous amounts of mana. It's crazy.
I think story-wise is also important for her. If I remember correctly.
It's what?
Wasn't it also story relevant that she's better
Yeah.
in empowerment?
It's because she's Fey touched. Like, she's so powerful, she can't even control her magic. So her reason to go to Stardander is she doesn't want to harm those around her. Like, one of her Shadow Fox parents was critically injured from an accident, so that's why she goes to Stardander. But she doesn't really like being there at first. You know what's funny? Of the 4 perspective characters, I'm assuming everyone who plays this game wants to go to magic school. But only one of the 4 wants to go to Stardander.
Rory?
No, Rory goes because her grandfather tells her to. Freya is excited to go to Stardander,
I mean, Rory's excited too.
I suppose. But yeah, like everyone, it's always funny watching people stream the game because when Callie's like, "I do not want to learn magic. That's for like common like bodyguards and pathfinders," and they're like, "You don't want to learn magic in a world where you could die if you don't have magic? What is wrong with you? You're too noble to defend yourself from certain death?"
Yep,
pretty
she
funny.
is. That highfalutin attitude.
Yeah.
She starts off kind of unlikable, but she gets much more likable. In year 5, it's going to be interesting. That's the next perspective Callie year. She kind of gets a little, like, too confident with her magic.
Oh.
She has a character journey, I'll say that much. I'm writing year 5 right now. And it's like, it's actually really exciting to me as a writer, just to show how far she's come.
Yeah, and in the early access, we have 4 years, and each of the years has one different perspective character. So until we add years 5, 6, and 7, you never get to go back. You get to see them as, like, friends and allies. So, like, Mira gets to become friends with Callie, who's the year 1 perspective character. But you don't actually get to control Callie other than strategizing until year 5 again.
Mm-hmm.
And she sees Blantrey, her favorite professor. You don't want me to teach you. I'm not as nice as Dare. Anyone who's played year 2 has seen Blantrey's control lesson and knows he's telling the truth there. Hundreds of Fate touched? I've never met anyone else but you.
Blanchard is very angry.
That's like his whole character. He's not really Snape, but you can definitely see like bits of Snape in him. The anger. His anger is very different. But he's our own honorary
Careful,
professor.
we don't want any copyright strikes. Let's not use other witching school names.
I mean, people are absolutely going to make parallels between Stardander and Harry Potter, but there are differences and there are similarities. Like we have the elemental groups, which are essentially the house cup. But I think people who get into it will see like there are fun things that are similar, but lots that is different. Should we offer help or protest? look, it's a friendly razor beak.
It's like dropping from.
Not dropping, it's hanging from a tree. It's stuck there. He's actually upset about the Fae being in a trap, even though these are things we often fight and hurt us. So he's helping it. Blantrey likes Fae more than humans usually, even though Fae are kind of like the mortal enemies. Need some Blantrey backstory. Bye, razor beak. He's mad again. Blantrey has two faces. So what other favorite scenes you have? That was the summer break of year 2.
We haven't shown much from year 4.
Yeah?
Don't spoil everything.
What'd you say?
It shouldn't spoil everything.
Shouldn't spoil everything?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of content. It'd be hard to spoil everything.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's a lot.
December year 4.
No, not that one.
Maybe year 3?
Just need a compilation of recruiting Hilda with every character.
You got a compilation of what?
Wait.
Recruiting Hilda?
Recruiting Hilda.
I think my August,
Huh?
yeah, all my saves have Hilda. She's very easy to befriend. Like,
I know.
she's like
She's
an
great.
auto friend. But I think we can befriend Freya here. What's her happiness? Maybe. That wasn't a compliment! Yeah, with the transmutation to a success, we can become friends with Freya. Da-da-da.
Nice.
She needs to have a
think-
certain happiness
doesn't it mean
level.
Huh? Does that mean also that you get like to use the greenhouse early?
If this is August, I already was able to use the greenhouse, but yes, if you're talking to Freya in the first semester, she can give you access to cultivation to use the greenhouse early. And you need to learn
If you
cultivation
pass.
from her or from an exam and she has to have a certain number of happiness. But once you clear those two, she can become your friend, and then you can use her in battles. Not ready for that yet.
Is it? Did it get changed? I thought you just needed to have enough points in cultivation.
No, she has a happiness threshold too. You probably just always pass that one.
Yeah, but what I mean is, you don't actually need to pass the class. You can just, if in year one, semester one, you talk to her with enough points,
Yeah.
you get to use the greenhouse.
Yeah,
Despite not having passed
yeah,
the
it's
class.
basically if you have enough cultivation points in that one scene, she'll give you the class.
Yeah.
And then you have to pass that class, or get that class from Freya, that skill from Freya, and then you have to have a certain number of happiness. Freya has to have a certain number of happiness, and she'll befriend you.
Okay.
So usually, some point in the second semester, you get her as a friend, but it is theoretically possible in the first semester if you have high enough cultivation points, because she'll give you that class.
Yeah.
It's hard to do though.
You have to go for it. Yeah.
I think this investigation is where we see Penelope sneaking off. We're using camouflage to hide to try to find the gemstone thief. Bum ba da bum. It's Miss Suspicious. I should have done that investigation before I did this one earlier. Oh well. That's funny. One of the news articles was talking about strategize, because I mean it's pretty important. You can tell someone that, like, so let's say you want Freya to learn summoning attract is useful. We say take this spell next.
No.
What does Dare say here? Boring. Touchstone. Touchstone's always fun. She needs Freya to interpret things.
Yeah. I like it that if you don't do this, that you will start her class, or the next class, without using her voice.
She can talk!
That makes me think, like, is she a new teacher?
No, she's one of the longest lasting teachers other than Dare.
How the fuck did nobody else tell her this in all those years?
Yeah, I know.
There were probably some years she was talking, but it's been 7 years since, because of Dare's absence.
Yeah, they've been off
Okay, fair.
teaching for 7 years. So.
She probably didn't talk to a single person
Yeah.
during those 7 years.
Rip.
So what other favorite scenes do we have? This was a contest which we just won. That was fun. Should we do the trial?
Oh yeah, let's do a trial.
Okay.
I was gonna mention that. I was gonna say, like, I feel like, is there? I remember that there was more than one trial type duration. Is there one for each year? No?
There's a trial every year. Year 3's trial is a little unusual, but there's like a normal trial years 1, 2, and 4. They all have like an evidence tab. Actually, we'll see you soon enough. Investigation success. Mention the gems.
In the
If
third
you-
one, Maya gets kidnapped, and you have to stop. What?
If you don't pass this investigation, you're a lot more suspicious in the trial.
But when you pass it, even though you don't.
You can win the trial even if you're caught red-handed, so to speak. But if you you don't seem as suspicious, and the dialogue's a little different if you mention the hidden thing behind the bookshelf. There are dying Vivets in your room, and it's all your fault, maybe. We have a lot to talk about. Trial time. Well, this is year 1, right? It's been in the demo for a long time. So up here, you have, at the top left, the 4 strikes, kind of like Ace Attorney, where if you run out of those, you lose the trial.
I thought it was like Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, and here's the evidence tab I was talking about. And it gives you little descriptions of each evidence, so you can kind of remember what it's all about. Dates, details.
To present your badge.
Shouldn't we see some evidence?
Yourself out.
No more evidence is needed. They're in her room. She kidnapped them. Object! Then you get to choose what evidence you want to show. So, like, if I say gargoyles, the kidnapper must be the gem thief. Perhaps that was your motive, but that doesn't change the fact you kidnapped the Mivets. That would only be useful if you had proof you weren't the gem thief. Should I do this properly, or is that too spoiler?
You can, like, maybe 1 or 2 properly, I don't know.
I found Benny's hat in my room on All Hallows Eve. That's right, I remember telling Callie to bring it to Dare immediately. Why did you not bring that to Dare immediately? You confused everyone by holding on to suspicious evidence. Nothing's helping your chase. You're withholding evidence. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. What difference does it make? So you kidnapped him on All Hallows Eve instead of after the birthday party. But wait a second. Benny made this birthday cake. Did he kidnap him last month or this month? Neither! Someone's framing Kelly. Who would do such a thing? Now you have to actually know who did it. I'm not sure if I should actually choose someone funny. It's always Penelope, right? It was Penelope. She hates city folk and has been trying to get me in trouble since I got here.
Fair enough.
You didn't need any help from me to fail at everything. Besides, I was staying with Tommy the whole night there when Liz were kidnapped.
That was quite the burn. Tommy had back Penelope up.
Well, if not, it would just be our word versus Penelope.
Yeah.
Then you can keep naming suspects until you get it right or run out of points. Or you can stay...
I'm telling you, it was Rory all along.
Rory? Okay.
Yes.
Why doesn't anyone consider that could have been Rory? She lives in the same room. Yeah, seriously. It's a 2-person room. Just because it's in our room, why isn't us, Callie? I'm not throwing my best friend under the bus. How could you?
Oh.
There's no way Callie could have accomplished the kidnapping without Rory noticing. You must have been accomplices. -2 happiness. You also get a fun extra scene after this if you throw Rory under the bus.
I feel so bad.
I think I could never do that.
Yeah, you do.
So maybe I'll let you see that scene because you've never seen it before.
I do want to see that scene because I never seen it, and I kind of don't want to do it on my own. I don't know.
You never want to do that yourself because it's too sad.
Yeah, it's just. Also, I mean, I've been trained in the ways of Ace Attorney. I can get through this trial.
So if you're not Gem Thief, who is?
Yeah, just
It's gotta be Darren, right?
with the right one. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean, that makes sense. The gems were stolen to activate the circle, and Darren's the only one who used it. It's gotta be Darren who used it. Darren's unhappy.
No, you're so good.
I'm making all the worst accusations here. The summoning circle is real? Get with the picture. It's November, Hilda.
Alright, come on, take the right one.
Blantrey just was mean, so I'm gonna say it's Blantrey. Obviously, Professor Blantrey.
That's what he's supposed to do, Callie.
I call for our suspension. She should be placed under house arrest.
That actually happens if you get. I think you're under house arrest, right?
No, even if you fail the trial, Dare will step up for you and then you have to turn it
I know,
around
right.
in the next month. You do have to get the final suspect, but you can't actually fail the trial. Daryl will give you another chance.
Yeah, who could it be after you eliminated all other possibilities? I don't know, I wonder.
Maybe like a growl there.
I had to. You hear it?
No, I didn't hear it. Quack.
So, do you still get the scene now?
Yeah. So in the navigation, if you talk to Rory now, after throwing
Okay.
her under the bus,
Rory looks away from me when I approach her. She must still be upset about what
I mean, it was such a minor thing. All I said is she probably kidnapped and harmed Mivets. This is not something she should be upset about me over.
Wow.
Why are you apologizing? This is nothing.
I believed in you! But of course no one would ever trust me. The despised Eider.
I mean, yeah, the Eiders kind of caused all the problems in the first place.
That's really sad. Poor Rory. Everyone was pointing fingers at me. I panicked. I don't really think it was you.
I just had to accuse someone. It's not that I think it's you, it's just I had to point my finger at someone.
Poor Rory.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know who wasn't a choice but was there the entire time? Hilda.